What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another market watch. First of all, I want to say shout out to the love and support I got on my previous market watch. Also, shout out to the channel members right here. Now, in this market watch, I'm going to go over everything that I feel like is worth taking a look at for the near future to make a little extra bread. I'm just going to shoot straight into the market watch. Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. I told you guys, this card is going to go up. The card effect is too good. I mean, let's just read it one more time. You can use one of your opponent's monsters essentially to link summon, and his effect he's unaffected by opponent card effects. I like the fact when Konami start utilizing monsters like this because it allows players like me to abuse my opponent's monsters and attack for game. At sneak peek, it was coming in at like 28 bucks, and I told you guys, this card is gonna go up, and as long as we hold $43 right now, I predict this card will continuously to go up. Even once the set releases, it may drop initially to $35, $40 price range, but once someone tops with it in one of these LCSs or whatever, definitely could see this card hitting the $60 price point, maybe even $100 depending on how reliant the deck is being used and needed. But this is definitely a good card. 43 is still a solid deal. Once you guys want to pick this card up before it hits the $60 range, because if you don't, you guys are gonna be really ticked off, and I'm telling you, this card has a lot of potential. This for future metas, and there's not a reprint coming anytime soon because the card just came out. Next up, Forbidden Droplets sitting still at 115. Now, of course, Forbidden Droplet is gonna fluctuate, hover around 115. It may even drop down to $100 price point right now. However, do I personally think 115 is a solid price? No, I do not. I personally wouldn't pay this much for the Forbidden Droplet. Some versions of this card is going all the way up to about 150. This card is only trending up, guys, and as the format's going on, Konami is pretty much telling us you need this card to prevail. Awesome card, awesome effect. It's the card that you need 3 of, that's expensive, no exceptions. And once competitive Yu-Gi-Oh starts, I might have to bite the bullet and pick up 3 of these myself in order to succeed at tournaments. Next up, Access Code Talker. Now, coming in at $83.88. Ooh-wee. Man, this card is redundantly good, but at the same time, it's actually pretty expensive. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the card's effect. Activations: if this card is linked summon, you can target one link monster that was used as material for its link summon. He gains attack equal to the link rated times 1,000. You guys already know what this card is used in. It's used in Salamander grades, and it's used in any deck that can spam. 83 might be a little too much for it. It all depends on how the format shape out. This card, from what I hear, may be getting a reprint. Maybe you guys can confirm that for me down below. I honestly think 83 is a little too much. Lack of tournaments, and by the time we do get actual real life regionals and or YCS, this card may have rotated itself out of meta. I'll sell it while it's hot. I just don't see this card as being relevant because there's new stuff like Underworld Goddess coming out that people are going to start utilizing. Not saying that you can't use both, obviously, but I definitely see this card staying around 83, maybe even dropping a bit. I don't see it going up more. So in my opinion, you should sell Access Code Talker. But of course, do whatever the F you want to do. Now, I was watching my homie V's market watch earlier. Shout out to Yugioh Paisano. Check him out. Subscribe to him. He was talking about Maxi and how a lot of players are not looking at Maxi. And I 100% agree, dog. Maxi, the most highest expensive version of Maxi, is coming in at least 440 bucks for the Astro Pack 4. That is pretty. If you guys got this, or you could pull it, you guys are sitting on a gold mine, just sell it. I don't personally think the Astro Pack 4 could get more expensive. When we scroll down here to see where it else is sitting at, you can get them at 360 on the low end, 489 if you want to get that fancy Italian one. Overall, man, unless you just want to be that Yu-Gi-Oh guy who has everything, sell it. I don't think it's gonna go up any higher. I don't see this card hitting 500 bucks. Even if it came out the ban list, maybe 480, maybe 500. However, it's just one of the cards at this point, price range, 440 bucks. What more else can you do? Maybe 10 years down the line, another 5 years down the line when these cards are a little bit more rarer, maybe it might hit the thousands. But right now, 440 is good. If you guys want to be one of those guys that want to sit on stuff that you don't need the money, sit on it as a collector's item. And of course, low printing cards like this is always going to go up. Now, for you guys that actually like to play competitively like me, The cheapest one you guys can get right now from the structure deck is sitting in at $8. When the structure deck was released, it came out the door at $5. And people was literally buying that machine reactor structure deck just for Maxi, because Maxi is obviously just a good card. I recommend picking these up only because if the card does come off the ban list, this $8 price is going to jump up at least 15, maybe $12. You guys can hop on it now and you guys will make some pretty good money. I mean, I don't think $8 is a bad price. If you got the money to blow, buy a couple, sit on them, and profit later. Heavily Zephyr Mirador. Now, still sitting at $25. It actually went down. It was sitting at 26 the last time I went over it. If we want to scroll down to the marketplace and see what it's going for, a little bit everywhere else, about $26 is a fair deal for it. A little prosperity, like it dropped about $6 as well. We'll go over that in a second. But heavily Zephyr Mirador, honestly guys, like I said, if you ain't picking up the this card, you're doing something wrong. It's cheap. It may get cheaper on release day considering the sneak peek is over and already dropped like $1 or $2. Bruh, trust me. Once the format shifts, this card's gonna go up. Konami always the card, because the card effect is too good. You can't be negated, and it negates the monster effect. When cards, and it's a secret rare. This card has the recipe to be the next $80 to $100 hand trap. Pick them up. I'm just telling you. If you guys don't want to lose or add on money, pick them up. Get a page of these if you can, and just sit on them. May not be now right away. Like I said, I think honestly speaking, real talk, give it, if we have nationals this year, like if we're actually able to travel to nationals or some form of regionals this year, I guarantee this card can be used at $3 by summer. Pick them up now while they cheap. I'm just saying, pick them up. Underdog. This card is another card I say you should pick up. Now, unlike Heavenly Zephyr Mirador, I personally don't think Underdog is going to be the card that's going to shoot up in price. The card is not that good. It's only going to be used in select decks, mainly Cleaford and decks. Any deck they like to use Skill Drain. It's coming in at $9. I predict once the set drops, it's going to probably drop down to 5. So you guys go wait on Underdog, honestly speaking. I don't see the card going up. But I think, honestly, when it does drop, pick them up. Because when players start using the card again, it could hover around a $20 secret rare. Maybe $30 if the deck that it's being used in is tier 1. But right now, honestly, guys, this is a safe pickup. Let it drop. I wouldn't pick it up at $9. I'll let it drop and then pick it up if you guys want to play it. Over to some hero stuff. Vision Hero Ferris, dog. Coming in at $37.94. This is insane. This card, when it first came out, was like a solid $10, $8. Heroes is on a roll. At the last time I checked, it was 17. So this card jumped up a lot, like 300%. And all the hero stuff for that matter, Fusion Destiny, Increase, Mass Changes. And the reason why this is happening, obviously, because they haven't had a reprint yet. The Battle of Legends Hero Revenge came out about a year ago. And honestly, Heroes are still a solid solid rogue deck. Trust me, guys. Like, even though people ain't topping with it in these LCSs or these remote duels, I can guarantee you if it was a regionals going on where there's more people like myself who can actually go play, who actually had the time to play on the weekend, you guys will see at least a hero top here and there because the deck is just super resilient. Dark Claw Plasma is literally one of the best combos you can do in the game. And of course, the deck definitely needs 3 Ferris, and with Ferris being in short demand, because literally every guy who owns a Vision and Ferris loves heroes. And if you love heroes, you're not getting rid of Ferris, which reflects on its price, and they're rare to pick up. Now, of course, some stores may have them, but they only have them. Look, this store got 6, this store got 1, like literally. And the price is only going to jump up. I can honestly see some a-holes doing a buyout and making this card go up more and just try to dump it to the market. But honestly, they would have to do that if heroes start topping. If heroes start topping for whatever reason, expect this card to come up a little bit more because you need 3, at least until Konami gives a reprint. And a reprint is definitely maybe on the horizon for this card. There's no proof yet, however. $38. If you want to play heroes the best way, you need 3, no exceptions. If you got them, keep them. If you don't want to have them, honestly, sell them. Because honestly, unless heroes top soon, unless I go to a tournament soon and try to top with heroes, this card ain't gonna see no praise. No exceptions. Product Prosperity, bro. Coming in at $4.99.99. Starlight Rare. Bruh. If you go open a pack of Blazing Vortex and you pull this card, you finna eat for a week. You finna eat for a couple of weeks. Honestly speaking, $500, sell it. If you get it, sell it. Unless, once again, you want to be one of those rarity hoard type of dudes. Now, obviously, once the set is released and more of these are cracked and more people have them, you people are it might drop to $350, but Pot of Prosperity, just like a lot of cards I just mentioned before, Pot of Prosperity came on here, this list, it has the recipe for it being the card because it's a solid effect. You can shift to your deck and add a card in your hand. Honestly speaking, I think 500 is a good price for it if you're into collecting that type of stuff. However, if you open it, sell it. And yeah, definitely just sell it. I wouldn't keep it at all, honestly. Just, it's $500. Make your money, dog. Just make your money. If you want to buy one, wait till it drops to like $350 and then pick up one. If you really care and got money to blow like that. But like literally, if you open this card, you hit the jackpot. Psychic Eraser Laser. What'd I tell y'all? This, I swear to God, in my last market watch, this card was sitting at like 80 cents to $1. It's already slowly rising up to $250. I guarantee you this is going to be the next $5 super rare. Pick them up while it's cheap, guys. I keep telling you, man. All these YouTubers were saying, "Oh, Blazing Vortex is so horrible." I'm like, what are they talking about? Heavily Ever Mirador, good. Underworld, good. Laser Vortex. Well, I just had it. Where it go? No. Psychic Laser Vortex, Eraser, whatever is the card name. I'm getting everything confused. Card is good. This set has so much potential to be good. And I saw a lot of misinformation about the set being bad. And not just from your favorite YouTuber, I'm not talking about anybody in particular, but from multiple people, even in the Zodiac duels. I'm just like, bro, this card may not be the best set, but let's be honest, what set is really that good unless the set gives you a pre-built deck? This set, Blazing Vortex, in my opinion, has a lot of cards that are low-key cards that are solid tech cards. I can almost guarantee you, if you don't pick up this playset of Psychic Eraser Laser now, this card, you guys don't pick this card up at $250. It's gonna be the same treatment Red Reboot got when it first came out. Red Reboot, for you guys that do not know, it came out dirt cheap, of course. It rails is like $5. Sometimes it's going for $10. We just need, honestly, a monster that says cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. This card says send. This card's the perfect out to that. Screw the life points. No one cares. Pick them up if you guys want to make some money. Heck, pick them up if you guys want to just have a playset of a card that is gonna double, maybe triple in price. Honestly, there's a bunch in the market, so there's no scarcity of these, and it may just drop on set release. But I got a feeling this card is going to slowly rise up. Even if it does drop initially, there's no reason why no Yu-Gi-Oh player who actually tries to do the floor bending don't have a page of these just to keep, because these could easily be a quick $5 pickup. You're not going to make a ton of money off of these, however. Easy pickup, man. Just kick them up. Just pick it up. Psychic Eraser Laser. Pick it up. Triple Tactical Talent Starlight Rare. Now, I brought this one up to have you guys an example of the Pot of Prosperity. Pot of Prosperity is $49.99, of course, on pre-release. When Triple Tactical Talents came out as the Starlight Rare, it was around the same rate, $400, $500. I think some people were saying it was $600. Now it's settled at $340. I think the same thing's gonna happen with Pot of Prosperity. Do I personally think this one is worth picking up? It's up to you. If you're a player, if you're a guy like my homie V, you got the money, you making probably more than 6 figures a year. Hey, you got money to blow. By all means. By it being a Starlight Rare, I can honestly see it getting no less than $340. And as the time progresses, cards like this is going to be rise up in price, because this has a solid effect that's going to be good in any format. Because I don't see no point in Yu-Gi-Oh where draw to is bad, take control of an opponent's monsters is bad, or looking at an opponent's hand discard one is bad. So like I say, pick it up, get it. Same things also as it could be said for the regular one. The regular one's at $96. Secret Rare, I'm only seeing it as attack in the meta. A lot of players aren't using it. I'll sell. I'm still with the selling partner in this one, but if you got your playset, just keep it. Like, if Konami shafts people and reprint this, see, this card is a hit or miss, which is why I say sell. But cards like that are good like this, that are in high demand, Konami usually reprints it in like one of those, either like a structure deck or one of those little sets that come with like 3 packs in the promos. So yeah, honestly, I will get rid of this now if you want to make premium dollar. I don't see any top Yu-Gi-Oh player saying, hey, we need this card at 3 to make our deck run. So I'll sell it. If I was y'all, I'm still going to stick to that one. Moving on. Black Luster Soldier Chaos. With that new Ghost set coming out, this card got a spicy reprint of a Ghost Rare. Looking at the regular secret one, it's sitting at $80. The card is solidly good. I regret selling mine that I pulled for like 40 bucks. But at the time, the card wasn't being used. Now that there's a few on the market, of course, supply and demand, baby, the card is going up. Considering the reprint is coming out is going to be a ghost rare, honestly, I think this is going to drop. Maybe to like 50, 60. Like I said, the card already been hovering around 40 bucks, maybe 30 bucks on release. So honestly, I can definitely see it stabilizing at 60. Right now, it's coming in at 80. And then other variants of it's 81, 83. So yeah, honestly, I think you could sell it now. You could play the waiting game. This card is iffy because of the ghost rare, but in all honesty, if it was me, 80 bucks, sell it, get rid of it. I'm not playing it. It all depends on if you're going to use this card or if you just want to hold out for the ghost rare, but the ghost rare is probably going to be expensive anyway, especially if it's short printed. So spend your money wisely, guys. Spend your money wisely. Coming in on the next up right here. Wrong page. Coming on next up, I had to pull up Crystron, Hacklefax, Needle Fiber, coming in at 18 bucks. Honestly, I just see Needle Fiber dropping. Get rid of it, sell it. I wish I would have sold mine when it was 30. I mean, people are using it, but at the same time, I don't see myself paying no more than 20 bucks for this card. It's a $20 Ultra. Like, honestly, Needle Fiber would be better if it was like a YCS prize card or if it was like a jump promo, but it's an $18 card. Like, if you guys have it, sell it. This card's 50. You can probably pick these up for 15s all day. Yeah. Yeah. Moving on. Evenly matched. Now, I want to talk about evenly matched, of course, because this is one of those cards that come in and out of format depending on what deck is being ran. The cheapest variant of this card is coming in at $22.88. The secret rare, I did check it out before the video, was going on at like 40. Pick the cheap one up now while it's 20, y'all. For y'all competitive players, this is a good time to buy this card. I don't see this card ever being bad in any format because it just vanishes face down. Now, of course, sometimes, like right now, I personally wouldn't use it because banishing it depends on what deck you want to play against. It really depends on what deck you use it against. It's really good against a lot of rogue decks, a lot of those decks that's running like Mind Burn, things like that. Pick it up. I think every player should have a playset. I personally need to pick up 2 more myself. Coming in at 22 bucks. You probably can pick them up for 20s all day. And when you scroll down and see where they're stabilizing at, it's like 23, 24, maybe 25 bucks. Infinite Impermanence is also getting the same treatment as Evenly Matched. Coming in at $23.29. If you guys are like myself, and you guys didn't pick up Impermanence before it jumped up last year, do yourself a favor and pick up 3 now. Because I can definitely tell you Impermanence is going to go back up. Now, while we do have Heavily Zephyr Mirador as a good card, Impermanence already power crept the Effect Veiler. Mirador is just going to be an extra layer of protection that gives you a link body. Them two combined together in a deck is going to be really good for anybody who's going to use it. I don't see Impermanence going down more than $23. I could be wrong. If Mirador takes off the way I think it's going to take off, it could drop to 15, but honestly, tweeting up to 20 ain't bad. Same thing as Evenly Matched. It's hovering around 24, 25. Get it while it's cheap. That's all I'm saying. Get it while it's cheap. And of course, secret rare version of Impermanence going for 50 bucks. I thought it was 40. It's actually 50. Oof. If you guys want to be the original person who wants to play the original cards, you guys, 50 is fair. Honestly, secret rare, that's a good card. But like I said, if Mirador takes off the way I think it is, it's going to drop. But hey, honestly, I say you guys take it up to you on how you want to put this one. I personally would just sell it and pick up cheaper ones if you have the $50 one. Unless you're just a rarity whore and you want to have the rarest of everything. And the last card I'm going to talk about in this market watch, guys, is something I want to go over is Dark Magician. Now, this card is not going to be meta. It's not going to be used. But I wanted to bring it up because it is $9.25. $9 for an original artwork Dark Magician. Obviously came out in Maximum Gold. I would say pick up a playset of these and just sit on them for a couple years. Reason being, as time goes on and the original starter decks are going to be hard to find, you're going to have a lot of players who are cosplaying who want that original starter deck but don't want to pay the premium price for the original artwork Dark Magician. That's where this one comes in at. It's already at $9 as a casual SF card. Imagine 5 years from now, 10 years from now. The longer people wait to get the original starter deck, Dark Magicians, the more this one's going to go up. I can see it maybe one day hitting $50, maybe sometimes far in the future hitting that $100 price range because it's so old and so rare. and you don't really see this artwork printed a lot. I think it's worth picking up for the collector player people out there, not for people who just trying to make a quick buck. This is definitely something you want to pick up for the long game. Alright guys, so this is my second marker watch technically. Even though technically my second one was a top 10, this is more of a clean cut marker watch, straight to the point. Tell me what you guys think about the marker watch in the comment section down below. Like the video if you're new here and subscribe for more. I do have a marker watch goal, guys. Let's try to get the marker watch up to 100 likes. It'll be great. If we get this if we can get my next 5 videos with 100 likes, I would definitely do a giveaway for a playmat that I have. I have too many playmats, and I figured why not give it away to one of my rogue squad. So like the videos, get it to 100 likes. Shout out to the giveaway that I might be doing soon. It's your boy Rogue Hero, and I'm signing out. Peace, stay innovative. Deuces. Have a good day.